Hey Vinny, how you doing?
Hey buddy, thanks for joining me today.
Yeah.
So welcome everyone. This is episode 3 of VPH. I'm Vincent Van Patten.
And I'm Morgan Hathorn. Today we're going to be talking about the market. As real estate agents, we get asked a question a lot: how's the market? So we thought it would be a good idea to give you guys a quick market update, August 2018. And we're lucky enough to have some really great insights on the market from Pacific Union Chief Economist Selma Heck. Shout out to Selma. So we wanted to share with you guys some of the biggest takeaways from her market update. First point, home price appreciation rates have started to slow, meaning that home prices are still increasing, but at a slower rate than they did last year. Last year, the rate was around 7.5% compared to this year to date, 6.5%. So this isn't necessarily a bad thing. We're just starting to see the rate at which homes appreciate slow down a little bit to a new normal, essentially. In the last decade, the rate at which homes have appreciated has really skyrocketed, so it's coming back down a little bit. It's not necessarily a terrible thing, but something that we will definitely keep our eyes on.
That brings us to our second point. Economists agree that the biggest issue facing the real estate industry is a shortage of inventory. So what does that mean? It means we are in what we like to call a seller's market. That means the seller has a little bit more power in negotiating because there's not as much on the market, so the buyer can't just kind of pick and choose what they want and offer whatever they want. They kind of have to play by the seller's rules a little bit more.
Interesting stuff, Vinny. Point number 3, mortgage rates will continue to rise to the end of the year and are expected to be at around 4.8% by the end of this year and 5.1% by the end of 2019. So that means that the cost of borrowing money is going to continue to rise. That being said, historically speaking, rates are relatively low. Being in the 4s right now, the cost of borrowing is still pretty affordable. So now is a great time to get into the market. If you have considered buying or you know anyone who's considered buying, it's a good idea to get involved because the cost of money is still relatively low.
So that's our 3 points, and that's going to do it for episode 3 of VPH. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great weekend, great Labor Day weekend. Have a lot of fun. I know we will. And we'll see you next week for episode 4.
And make sure to comment below if you have any questions, curious about something else in the market. Please let us know. Vinny and I want to be a resource for all things real estate, so give us a shout.
Thanks, guys.